Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Dan here, guys. I want to welcome you all back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and my 10-year Let's Play anniversary run. Today is the day we are going to be finishing up this run. We're going to be doing the Unknown World and the Star Forge in one stream. Obviously, those two locations are on the shorter side. So, we're going to go ahead and put this baby to bed right before the weekend. So, I am very excited to be doing this. We are so close to, like, we've basically done everything possible, all side missions. I think I missed one technically for the Geno Haradan, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We've basically done a full run. We are max level. We're almost at the best lightsabers you could get in the game. We ended up just going to Yavin and purchasing the final crystals. And all we have to do is get the last two best crystals. I believe it's Upari and Sapith, and they spawn on the Unknown World, which is Rakata Prime. So I'm excited for that. I hope you guys are as well. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Quick like goes a long way. And make sure you're saying what's up in the chat as well, so I know you're with us today. Obviously, before we get loaded up, let's go ahead and say our hellos, and we'll jump right in. All right, what up, Spence? Hey, Ivan. Hey, Yellow. What's up, Matt? Hey, Cyrus. What's up, Michael? Hey, James. What's up, Curly? What's up, Gum? Hey, Drew, how's it going? Hey, Jess. Hey, Adam. What's up, Shane? Elijah, what's good? Hey, Rebecca, how's it going? Maybe, I mean, okay, the thing is, Elijah, you gotta remember, this is like my fourth run of this game. 4. This one is number 4 for KotOR, and I've done KotOR 2 3 times on the channel. Now, if I'm going to be doing a KotOR 2, it'll be in honor of the 10th anniversary. I just gotta double check when I posted that first run, and I'll probably do something similar to this. I'm guessing it's December. I don't want to promise December because I don't actually know when it was. It was the same year, so it was in 2012. It's either November or December, but I'm pretty sure it's December because that would have made sense because right after I finished this game, it would have been gaming season. So I'm pretty sure KotOR 2 started in December, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and load up our game. It's funny, actually, I had forgotten to close my game. So like when I started everything up today, I went and looked in, and it was all, and I was still in game, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to close the app. So this app has been running, so I was just like, I mean, I put it in sleep, but it was December? Okay. Alright, well, there you go. There's your December. Made sense, because I would have gapped it in that time frame. So just to catch everybody up, oops, wrong one. Just to catch everybody up, we are currently, there's only 4 chapters left, and these two finalize once you get to the Unknown World. So we're basically caught up with these two. They just won't finish. And obviously Bastila and Quest for the Star Forge all happen at the same time. So there's nothing for us to do at all. I think we've talked to Cars fully. Nope. Everything's finished. All we have to do now, guys, is make our way to the Star Forge system. But obviously nothing is that simple. What up, Infamous? The only thing I'm concerned about for KotOR 2 is, sorry, the only thing I'm concerned about with KotOR 2 is the music. Because I think I told you guys, some of my old Let's Plays, like my original ones, the music on, some of the music on Paraga, some of the action music got claimed by UMG. I mean, it's weird because I think it might have been a mistake because I didn't dispute it. I did the song removal, and it literally took seconds. Like, literally, it was instantaneous. Didn't remove the song and the claim was lifted, so I'm wondering if it was just a glitch. You know what I mean? So, I'm not sure.
You are strong, child, but I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
It's like, this bitch?
You think torture will turn me, Malak? You're a fool.
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
Oh, it did the minimize cheese. Hold on. Like some movies do make it minimize. No worries, Eileen. We just started. The Storeforge looks so cool. Ah, yes, the Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the outer rim. It gets shot down.
The Starforge. I've never seen anything like it. I'm transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. We should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range. Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets. Take those fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet.
It's too late. Damn it, it minimized again. Don't be that guy. You're not that guy, pal. Dun, 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 dun.
Incoming fighters!
I mean, it's the same thing we've been doing, though. It's no different. I'm stubborn. Is that one or two guys? There's one mod I was debating on installing. I downloaded it, but I didn't install it. I literally downloaded it this morning. In fear that if something happened to my game, you know.
Oh, we've got problems. We've flown in some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
I kind of want to install it. Oh my god, another minimization. Man, this game is like all these cutscenes are really turning the tide, aren't they? Anyway, as mentioned, so the mod, I'll leave it up to you guys. I don't know if you guys want me to install it. Maybe just give me a second to install it. It's a Starforge robes mod. If you guys remember the Revan's robes, which are exclusive to Darkside, look exactly like Revan's robes. Except the light side ones are just kind of like a lighter colored version, and they have armor on them and whatnot. But they don't have a mask or a hood. Basically, it makes it look like KotOR 2 style robes, except it's for the Starforge robes, so the light side robes. It looks like Revan's robes, but in light. So it's got a mask, it's got the hood up and everything. It looks pretty sick.
Whew, talk about.
But the way you install it, I was worried.
Garth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece.
There it is.
But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebonhawk airborne again.
During our rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The KotOR's right. This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Candyman's looking badass, isn't he?
Stabilizers fixed. We have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again.
Disruptor field could wipe out the entire Republic fleet.
You're right. That Sith fleet we saw must have some type of protection against the disruptor field. We have to find a way to disable
one arm,
it,
and then
or
it's
the
two
Republic
arms.
will be slaughtered.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors.
What's up, Adam? Hey, Mac.
They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
You all seem to be forgetting about Bastila.
We haven't forgotten about her, but we can't do her much good stuck down here. We have to help ourselves before we can help her.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
Bastila would never turn to the dark side.
I fear Bastila will find the lure of the dark side difficult to resist. She is strong in the Force, but she's also impulsive, willful, and proud, as you once were, Revan.
Don't call me that. I'm not Revan anymore.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Now that you know your true identity, I was afraid you might slip back over to the dark side. If Bastila feels as you do, there may yet be hope for her.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. If we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Karth.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I.
Alright, I think we can talk. But since you guys want me to install the mod, I'm going to go ahead and just save. And I'll quit. I've got to actually mod the file, so you'll have to bear with me here. Alright, let's have a word with everybody. Is this something you want? How do you feel about me being Revan? You rescue me? I think I've already... Yeah. Already talked to him about that.
Hey there.
Need you to make me a security spike.
No problem. Anything? Sorry.
I didn't realize she could make me one. Okay, get out of the way.
Yes, what...
I actually don't think they have anything to talk about.
Yeah, what are you... I'm not happy with the way my life has turned. I'm not the Mandalore I once was. I don't even think I'm the merc I was when I joined you. I think I need something more than killing and fighting in my life. I need a purpose or something like that.
What will you do?
The way the Mandalorians, we fought. It holds no appeal for me. To rape and ravage worlds for the thrill of battle. It gets old. Very old. Honor in battle. Cheating death. Comrades in arms. The code of the Mandalore. I think I'm something different now. Maybe more, maybe less.
You're a Mandalorian now?
No. The time of the clans is past. I don't think the galaxy wants them anymore. Maybe in the future, but not now.
What's up, Brett?
Once my time with you is done.
Hey, Damien.
Once you have moved on to greater things, I'll find my own way once again. Maybe the Mandalorian clans will be reborn again. Maybe even under the Republic. Or the Sith. But dreaming about the
Spoiler
future
alert, they
is
will.
stupid right now.
And he becomes Mandalore.
We should get down to our business and finish it. If we survive all this, maybe we could talk about it then. Is there something else you want to know?
Any about this world?
This world is... I don't...
Anyway.
You have any...
No.
You're...
So I think that might actually... Oh, wait, he's still... Really?
Yeah, what are you...
Man, I thought it would clear that up.
How may I be...
Wow, okay, that's bizarre. I thought maybe it would clear that.
Hard to say what this planet is. Been lost for thousands of years, if not more. Smells like bad karma, so watch your step. And that's about all I...
Alright, let's go. Not fucking around. Alright, let's go. This, like I said, this planet doesn't take that long. I'm excited to use my new lightsabers. It's gonna be the best build in the game for lightsabers because the highest damage is gonna be with 2 separate entities with multiple crystals. So you have like 6 crystals. So, in case y'all missed it, my new setup. Isn't that badass? I mean, I will say the colors. I look like a little bit like a paint by numbers right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I totally understand that. But I've never really looked down the beach. I think I did like a long time ago, but I don't think there's anything here. Shit. Crate Dragon, Upari Amulet. Shit. I think I had something written down. Solari. So Mantle of the Force Solari. And then there's one more, I think Sigil in the right hand. And then it's Heart of the Guardian, Crate Dragon, Pearl, and then the Upari amulets. But I want to replace the Upari amulet and the Sigil with the Sapith crystal and the Upari crystal, respectively. It does seem like a nice vacation spot, doesn't it? Just chill, just relax, and let it go. I mean, this could have ended differently. Oh man, these guys are getting sauced. Dude, there's just no way. There's too much damage. Hey, Geek Guy, appreciate it. Bonk bonk. Oh, it didn't double bonk? A couple of Duros just chilling. You've defeated the murderous animals. Thank you for saving us. No problem. If your arrival had not been so fortuitously timed, we would not have been a great danger. Thank you again. Sorry, I was tripping over that word. What are you doing here? We had crashed here when our mining survey vessel encountered some strange sort of energy field that disrupted our engine and power system and forced us to make a crash landing on this world. Our ship sank far out to sea, but a handful of us were able to make it to this island. More than you see here, though. Where are the rest of them? Many have been killed at the hands of locals. A few tried to swim to one of the closer islands, but we have not heard from them in many days. One of the 10 of us who remained here, we two are the only remaining survivors. Native creatures killed the others. They attack any they come across. They are barbaric savages who feast upon the bodies of the dead. The only beings who crash here that can hold them off are the Mandalorians, and we dare not go near them. We know of their depredations too well. There are Mandalorians here? Yes, there are, more than you might think. Although there may just be because they aren't killed as easy as we are. With their weapons, they raid and kill other survivors, and we can fight off the natives as well. They seem to have some sort of invisibility or light cloaking shield that hides them until they strike. Where are they? They're both north of here by a large temple structure. We dare not approach it, or they would surely kill us. But we cannot delay here much longer. The longer we stay, the more likely either the Mandalorians or the natives will find us and kill us. Why don't you try to get one of the islands? That would be the best choice. The others have not returned, but it is maybe because they can find no way to. It'll be worth the risk rather than stay here and face certain death. Thank you one last time, Human, for saving us. We shall remember you and hope that, should you escape, you'll tell the Republic of those who are stranded here. Might be a little while. Might be a little while. But see you later. I love the explosive spots. They're not as dynamic, they have to be flat, so. Oh, this boy got the sauce. Throw it at him. I just bonked him. I bonked him and his boy, too.
Not this again.
There you go. Alright, so that's the way to the Rakatan. Or not Rakatan, sorry. What are these guys called again? I know they're different. Sorry, I saw it. I can't remember. Oh, no, those are the Rakatans, and the Elders are the other ones. Yeah, the Elders are light side, so we're going to the light side camp. That is the dark side camp. We will be back there in a minute. As mentioned, this is a very short location. There's not a whole lot to it, but... I mean, there is and there isn't. You have to go to the temple first. I always thought it was so cool. I know it can be approached. I know that. But there's no point. Because they'll try and strike a deal with you, right? There's no point in going there if I'm not going that route. That's why I don't bother. These baby Rancors are not.
Not this again!
See, every time we kill somebody... Oh, wait, this won't work. Whoa, I'm dead? Oh, shit!
Your wish?
How did I get dropped so easily? I guess I don't have to fight them right now.
Sure.
Yes?
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 Sub CW. Wow, they must have did some serious damage.
Your wish?
What?
Alright, I'll make a save. I just figured I might as well take them all out now before we have an issue later. Look at the damage, oh my god, that's why I was surprised. Come on, Giovanni. Where you at, dude? To open the other, the sun and moon must be in coordinates. There are a number of glyphs. Examine them. Large circle with rays. Sun, the glyph is associated with some sort of charter map. Moon, okay. The thing is, we can't actually do anything with this yet. This is such a nice place. Excuse me. I think they were all huddled on the left side, which is odd. I don't think they respawn, no. If anything, I think the Rakata might respawn, excuse me. Anyway, elders we come. So I remember correctly, Revan promised to help the elders, and then he backed out. What's up, Patriot? Not as bad as I was yesterday. Making progress, you know? Yikes. The plasma vents.
And you need?
Your wish?
Wait, what's her... No, she has an awareness, not a demolitions, right? She cannot even disable it. She doesn't even have it. I'm just better off... Wait, don't you have to get... Okay. Don't you have to collect parts? There's like a side mission where you collect parts for this? Oh, shit.
Didn't work.
See, I'm not... Okay, you know what? Just take it out. I don't care. I swear you had to find a bunch of ship parts so those Duros could take off. Or maybe I'm thinking of a KotOR 2. I'm not sure. It's been a minute. I'm pretty sure, though, you had to go to a certain amount of downed ships. I remember there's always baby Rancors here. Let's see what a crit strike will do. Power tackle, quick. That's good money. It will freeze you. Same thing, power attack.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Finish him. Again, it'd be nice, but we're max level, so we're not gaining any experience anymore. Level 20. In KotOR 2, they made peak level 30, if I remember correctly. And they had like prestige ranks and things like that. It was just advanced upon. So that's why I think if they came out with a KotOR 3, how good would that have been? You know? Yeah, see, there's not much to search. Maybe I'm thinking of KotOR 2. Where you had to gather the ship parts. It shouldn't be 50. Was it 50? Oh, yes. You're right, because I remember doing the dark side glitch in the temple there. You're not Rakata. What is your business here, off-worlder? I remember you could just literally mine, those, Hissis. Do you remember the Hissis? You could just literally force, like, lightning those some bitches and just glitch your level all the way to the max. Like, fairly early on. That was good shit. I remember that. It only worked at dark side, though, because the temple would drain your force points. And it would only... dark side energy would lean off of it. But if I do KotOR 2 again, I could do that glitch again. No, wait, it doesn't work on PC, does it? It was only an Xbox glitch. I'm not sure. Who are you? We're the elders, and you'll answer our question. Why have you come? I'm Revan. You are Revan. The council wishes to speak with you. You may enter. Howdy. We at the Elder Council did not expect to see you again, Revan. We thought you had betrayed us. Why have you returned to our village after all this time? I'm not Revan anymore. A part of me is gone. Your words are confusing. We recognize you. You're the one called Revan. You were the one who came here before. You and Malak, the one who served you. You promised to help us in exchange for our aid. You swore to destroy the ancient evils of the Rakata ancestors. Are you saying this means nothing to you now? My mind was destroyed. My memories were lost. We said something different about you. Something that has changed. You're not the same as you were before. Perhaps your memory has been lost. Yet the power you wield, what you call the Force, is within you still. You can still help us, Revan, if we dare trust you again. You can trust me, but I have some questions for you. If what you say is true, that you cannot remember when you were here, last here, then you must have many questions. Ask what you will, and we'll try to help you understand. You can tell me who you are. Choose me. We are the elders, descendants of the Rakata priests who served during the days of the Infinite Empire over 20k of your galactic standard years ago. You met us last time you came here. You arrived with Malak, your servant, 3 of your galactic standard years ago. We saw your ship plummet to the Earth, the victim of the disruptor field that guards the planet. You and Malak both survived the crash, though you were stranded here on our world, and in your search for a way off the planet, you discovered our enclave, just as you did this time. You used the Force to draw the Rakata language from our minds, even as you planted basic into our skulls so we could help you in your quest to escape the world. We helped you enter the Temple of the Ancients, you and Malak both, and you now, after all this time, you have returned. Your mind wiped clean. Is there anything else you wish to know? Do a lot of ships crash because of the disruptor field? Throughout the history of our world, many ships have fallen victim to the disruptor field. Most within the ships perished in the crash, though some creatures do survive. This is how the great war beasts you call Rancors come to this world. A few of the beasts survived the crash, and they were captured and trained by some of the more primitive Rakata tribes. More primitive tribes? You mean there are other Rakata? There are many Rakata in this world, though most are primitive and warlike tribes, descended from the lower castes of the Infinite Empire. Most powerful of all these is the One. Many times the warriors of the One's tribe have attacked our compound, hoping to gain knowledge we guard. But our technology is far superior to theirs, and their attacks have failed. And what of your tribe? We're the elders descended... Oh wait, who said that? During the collapse of the Rakata Empire, the warlords unleashed weapons of terrible destruction that threatened to drive our species to extinction. In the devastation's aftermath, our ancestors locked the knowledge of such technology away in the temple so it could never be used again. Ever since then, we elders have kept our vigil. Tell me of the temple of the ancients. There is little I can tell you about the temple. I know the secrets of our ancestors are contained within. The temple itself is barred to us. Only those who can command the Force can enter. Long ago, we Rakata had this power, but it has since been lost to us. That is why we helped you last time you were here. Revan, you could enter the temple, but we could not. I need parts to repair my ship. Even if you repair your ship, you'll not be able to leave this world until you enter the temple and disable the disruptor field that caused you to crash in the first place. As for the parts you seek, that we cannot help you with. You might be able to salvage what you need as you explore some of the crash sites in the world. But most of the wrecks are quickly raided and stripped by more primitive and warlike Rakata tribes. But they do not understand the technology. They hoard whatever they can carry. So, if I promise to help you again, will you help me? We trusted you once before, Revan, you betrayed us. It is true you can enter the temple and we cannot, but how can we trust you after last time? I'm servant of the light now. I want to make amends for the mistakes of my past. Ugh. You crashed. I'm surprised that failed. I cannot prove what is in my heart. I can only ask that you judge me by my actions. Since you mean the words you speak, but words are easy to say. It's actions that prove the true nature of your character. You must prove to us that you're not the same as you once were, Revan. You must prove that you have changed. How can I do that? Recently, several of our scouts were captured by the One. Most of them were brutally slaughtered. We have information that one of the scouts is alive. They will use unimaginable tortures to force the scout to reveal everything he knows about our tribe. And once the One is done with him, the scout will be executed like the others. You must prove you have truly changed by risking your own life to save another. Rescue our scout from the clutches of the One, and we will consider helping you. Maybe I can negotiate the One to release your hostage. We prefer if you could just find some way to save the prisoner without bloodshed, but if we don't believe that's possible. The One does not like to negotiate. So if I save the prisoner, you'll help me? Risking your life to save the prisoner would show us that you are sincere about making amends for the past. I'll be back after I rescue the prisoner. The prisoner being held in the chamber of the One himself. Return to us once he's free. Until then, you have free run of our enclave. Thanks. So let's do a little bit of searching. Don't mind me, guys. What's funny is it's a their voices are a slightly modified version of Duros, I believe. Duros voices.
Yes?
Get out of the way.
Your wish?
What?
It's funny, they don't get mad that I just go through all their shit. I got all this food. Hey, Box. Hey, Brandon. Keeper Orsa. Doesn't this guy like have all the... See, this is actually, if I go dark side, this is where I'd have to go. Hey, Austin. Yeah, I do. Have you been? Hey, Grant. Yeah, I'm going in the right direction. Non-Rakata. Access to auxiliary archives restricted. I do serve the Rakata house while I learn the language. Logically, user speaks the language of the Rakata in order to serve them. Further information can be obtained from the main archives at the Temple of the Ancients, downloading coasted bypass exterior energy field surrounding town. Archives are ready for information retrieval and download the remote data pad storage. I'm looking for the secrets of the ancient Rakata. Searching and retrieving info. Secrets are locked away within the Temple of the Ancients. Elders seal this information away to prevent the technology from falling into the wrong hands. How can I get to the temple? Searching, retrieving information. Shields constructed by the elders to guard the temple are controlled from the summit of the structure. Anyone inside the temple may temporarily shut down the shields. There's only one way to gain access to the temple from the outside. The shields are designed to lower their response in response to a ritualistic chant detailed in the ancient text held by the Keeper of History. To protect the secrets within the temple, the chant will only work if spoken by the Rakata. No other species can create the proper annotations that will trigger shield deactivation. Hold on a second, it's hot in here. Want to ask something else? Tell me the Starforge. Searching error, no information on Starforge detected. Information may be recorded in the databanks. Looking for secrets of the ancient Rakata. Oh, right, we already asked that. How can I get into the temple? We already asked this, didn't we? Yeah. History of the Rakata? At its peak in the Infinite Empire of the Rakata ruled over 500 planets and was comprised of 10 billion Rakata, over 1 trillion slaves scattered across the galaxy. But over the time, the Empire grew weak and corrupt, and turned against itself. Civil wars, slave rebellions, and the Great Plague spread throughout the galaxy. A plague. Its origins were unknown, perhaps the creation of an enslaved species, perhaps a mutation of a natural virus. It killed only Rakata, and it spread to every corner of the galaxy. The Infinite Empire crumbled into dust as the Rakata survivors fled back here to their homeworld, isolated and hidden from the rest of the galaxy. But even hidden here on this forgotten planet, they were not safe. Millions died from a deadly plague. Many more died in the never-ending civil war. The history of the Infinite Empire ended 20,000 years ago. Now the Rakata are nothing but a few scattered, primitive tribes battling for dominance and control. Something else. Tell me the elders. Elders are descended from the Rakata priest caste. When the Infinite Empire collapsed, the elders isolated themselves on the island, far away from the rest of the Rakata society. Elders hid the secret technology of the ancients within the temple, fearing it could be used to bring about the extinction of the Rakata species. Deprived of the knowledge of the ancients, the other Rakata degenerated into primitive tribes engaged in the constant warfare. Only the elders have preserved the true history of this world. Something else. Sacred place, ancient secrets, all the dark mysteries of the Rakata are housed within its stone walls, which pulse with the living power of the ancients. Only those who can command the Force can enter the temple. None among the Rakata still have this ability, though the elders are seeking a breed of Force-sensitive being. How can I shut off the disruptor field? The disruptor field is controlled by a generator within the Temple of the Ancients. Once inside the temple, the disruptor field and the energy barrier around the temple can both be deactivated. Alright, done. See you later. Thanks. I'll talk to this keeper here. Greetings, Revan. I'm glad that you have returned. I couldn't believe that you had betrayed us, despite what the council said. Who are you? My name is Orsa. I'm keeper of the history for the elders. The last time you were here, you had many questions for me. The council told us all of the destruction of your memories, but still I had hoped you might recall something from our past discussion. I wish I could remember, but I don't. Sorry. No need to apologize. It just pains me to know that all you had learned from me has forgotten. Still, happy to instruct you again. Actually, I do have a few questions. Yes, of course. Although you must forgive me if some of this starts to seem familiar. After all, we did go into the history of the Rakata at some length last time you were here. I'll do my best to enlighten you with this knowledge I hold. What subject do you wish to learn about? Tell me about the beginnings. Long ago, we Rakata were a great spacefaring people. Our ships combined technology and the power of the Force, and we were able to pilot them to the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Everywhere we went, we found civilizations less advanced and weaker than our own, but instead of helping them advance, we conquered and enslaved them. That's pretty bad. Back then, we could still command the Force. That, combined with our advanced technology, made our march of conquest irresistible. Soon the Infinite Empire stretched across the entire galaxy. Over time, we lost our ability to use the Force. Some believe we had used the Force for so long that we evolved biologically and became immune to its effects. In any case, once we lost our sensitivity to the Force, our empire began to fracture. We had to revert to more conventional space travel using inferior technology. Our ultimate collapse was inevitable. That's funny, hey? How did it collapse? Long ago, the Rakata ruled all over the known galaxy. All the species bowed down to us, but we were a corrupt people, and in our fall from glory, there are terrible lessons that must be learned. The Infinite Empire was built on slaughter. It is inevitable, and it should collapse upon itself. War, plague, and slave rebellion forced us to retreat back to our own hidden homeworld. Here, conflict among power-hungry warlords escalated into full civil war. Terrible weapons of mass destruction were unleashed, driving most of the Rakata far beneath the earth for shelter. The devastation ravaged the world, our people were scattered, our cities leveled, our very existence all but erased. The glory of the Infinite Empire is now nothing but dust and bones. In the past few thousand years, small bands of Rakata have begun to return to the surface, but they are primitive and superstitious creatures. Only we elders remember anything of the true past. Okay. Something else? Tell me the tribe of the elders. The elders are descendants of the holy priest caste. Oh wait. We already had. Hold on. Inside the temple, our ancestors were saved from the devastation that forced the other Rakata to flee underground. We emerged from the temple to find an empty and ruined land. At last, we understood the terrible power of our own technology. To ensure it would never be unleashed upon us again, we sealed the ancient knowledge within the temple. Something else. What do you know about the other tribes? Many centuries ago, the other Rakata began to emerge from the underground warrens, where they had sought shelter from the devastation of the warlords. But these Rakata were as violent as the warlords they had fled many millennia ago. After centuries of battle and bloodshed, the tribe of the One has emerged as the strongest of them all. Now the One, lured by half-remembered planets of his people, lost to possess the terrible power locked inside the temple. We can never allow that to happen. Have you tried reasoning with the One? When the One first arrived on the island, we sent emissaries under a flag of truce to try and negotiate with his tribe, but all our envoys were brutally slaughtered. We do have the technology to destroy the One and his followers, but if we kill them all, then we will only prove that we have learned nothing over the past 20k years. The One is mad with power. We chose not to fight him, so our only course of action is to stay here in isolation where we are safe, just as we have done for the past 20,000 years. Allow me to kill them. Tell me about the temple. Sacred place of terrible secrets. All the dark mysteries of the Rakata are housed within its stone walls, which pulse with the living power of the ancients. Only those who can command a power, what you call the Force, can enter the temple. Many centuries ago, there were still a few among us who could pass within its walls. But living in the shadow of the temple, we became desensitized to its power. As you yourself said the last time you were here, we elders are no longer Force sensitive. Can any of the Rakata enter the temple? None of the Rakata control the Force now. Long ago there were those who could pass through the barrier. Our ancestors created the energy shield around the building as a second line of defense, but the energy shield was created using technology within the temple itself. Once we helped you and Malak get past the barrier, you discovered a way to lower the shields at will from within the temple itself. After this, you had no further need of us. The once hallowed ground of the temple is now overrun with followers of Malak, who can command the Force, those you call the Dark Jedi. Do you know how to disable the disruptor field? It was one of the ancient defenses of the Starforge, a great generator with the Temple of the Ancients fuels it. You'll have to enter the temple to disable it. Okay. Starforge. Much of our knowledge of the Starforge is lost. It was built during the height of the Infinite Empire, long ago. All we know now is that it casts a terrible shadow across our world, for fuck's sake. We elders have longed to destroy the Starforge for many generations to cleanse ourselves of its evil presence, but we have neither the knowledge nor the capability. When you and Malak last came here, we saw you as saviors. We let you into the temple so you could destroy the Starforge, but instead you harnessed this dark power for yourselves. You awakened a dormant evil. Your fleet helped spread the corruption of the Starforge throughout the galaxy. Now you return as our last hope to stop what you once started. Alright, bye. Anyway, we got experience for all that. What's up, Rezi? That was a buttload of reading. I'm offhanding it here. Alright. Oh man, there's more people to talk to. You have returned last, Revan. I was beginning to wonder what happened to you at the temple. You know me? We met previously when you last entered our enclave many years ago. You inquired us to my research then as well. Came here and gained access to the temple. You were never heard from again. Some thought you might have betrayed us to the others, but they were never able to penetrate our defenses. But if you would help us now, the time taken is nothing. Is there anything else you require? What are you doing? What am I doing? You mean the purpose of my research? What is your research? As we have heard of it from our historians, in our distant past, we melded technology of the Force and created truly wondrous effects. We guided ships across the galaxy using our power, incorporated its use into all aspects of our society. But something happened somewhere. What happened? There are a variety of theories of what happened. Perhaps we became immune to the effects of the Force from overuse. Perhaps our breeding habits rendered our species insensitive to it over time. None truly know. The only discernible result was that we could no longer command the Force as we had. Its power had escaped us. With its loss, our technologies could no longer hold us far above the subjugated races we ruled, and our empire began to crumble. The races we subjugated rose up, plague swept our worlds. We could do nothing against all these calamities. In the end, only the members of our race left here. On our home world survived. What's funny is, like, the elders are meant to be the light side option, and the one's followers are meant to be dark side. But when you think about it, the elders were shitty. You know what I mean? Like, it's really just liberation. It's a revolution, is what it was. But I mean, to be fair, they're kind of savage, so that they're trying to. The difference is the elders are trying to right their wrongs, right? Anyway, so what's your research then? Every once in a while, there's an individual born who has affinity for the Force. Maybe not the ability to use it directly, but at least the ability to remain open to it. I believe this is a sign that whatever genes our species had that gave us the ability to use the Force are not completely gone. Perhaps when the ancestors of the current tribe fled beneath the surface, some retained this trait. We have been working for years to isolate this gene and attempt to resurrect it in our species as well. We at the Elders do not have the Force sensitivity ourselves, but by harnessing the genetic structure of other tribes, we hope to be able to breed the gene back into our species. You're capturing prisoners for their genes? You make it seem like monsters, truly we're not. We capture them, yes, but only because the tribes have become extremely xenophobic in their millennia trapped on this world. They would not aid us willingly and killed our messengers when we asked. We believe that if we get a large enough genetic sample, we can reintroduce the recessive Force-sensitive genes back into our people, allowing us to once again access the heritage of our past. You mean the temple? Yes, the temple can only be entered by those sensitive to the Force. This has been barred to us for ages. What we may find inside will allow us to lift the other tribes out of the barbarism into which they have fallen and restore us as a protective force in the galaxy. Trying to restore the Empire, aren't you? No, we do not want to fall down the path that our twisted people before. This time, perhaps we can redeem ourselves in the eyes of the galaxy and become a force of good. How close are you to finishing your research? We are quite far along, having had centuries to work already. With the arrival of another tribe on our island, we have been restricted in our movements to just our enclave. We have captured a few of their warriors, but the one that really interests us is their leader, the One. What's special about them? Those with the genes we seek seem to be marked with the destiny that causes them to rise above others, as we did as a species early on. In hearing the stories his warriors tell of the One, we believe that he may hold some of the genes we seek. He may be nearing force sensitivity. Unfortunately, he and his people are much too aggressive and violent for us to get close enough to study him. His corpse would not do either, as only a living working body is to use to us. Maybe in time, though, the differences between our peoples will lessen enough that we may study one another to gain the information we need. No, Spyro, this world was in the main game. The only cut content in terms of worlds in this was the Avon Station, excuse me, which was introduced as a DLC, a free DLC on the original Xbox back in like 2000. I think it was 2003. It would have been the same year, I think. And it was just kind of like a story, you know. It had like a bit of a story to it, but it was mainly a hub just to purchase things, you know. Good shit though. What kind of info do you need? Genetic data on drifts and changes over the many millennia. We have been here. Specific data on exceptional individuals. If we only had access to the knowledge of our ancestors, they must have known much more than us. They had a much greater population sample to work with. I believe that in the temple there may be the information we seek, perhaps in old archives or scrolls, maybe even an ancient computer that is still functioning. Information would help us greatly in our work, and we would be very grateful for you for it. Well, you know the temple. Honestly, I don't need to talk to him anymore. We'll be here for a century and I won't have a voice. Hey, Mark. Data pad. Oh yeah, that's I forgot that blade was upgradable. Might give it to mission. Sorry, data pad, right? There it is. Blueprints, variety of ancient Rakata weapons. It seems pretty simple. I want my daughter. A pintic baton, taton, galaton. Alright, now we can talk to the One, and the One will be like, yo, tell you what, if you go back and kill those sons of bitches who tried to, you know, ruin us, we will get you access to the temple. It works so well on them. Like, creatures cannot block that most times. Oh, come on, just finish it off. Jolie can have the honors. Spin, 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 spin. Whoa, I almost walked right through that vent. My alien language be? I have no clue. I'm sure it'd be something stupid. Just like me. Yeah, I had some yesterday. The problem with the like this tea I have, like that we drink when we're, you know, when we're ill, it's like it's got this really like zonky effect, you know, the herbs in it. So whenever I drink it, it makes me really dizzy. So it's not really something you could just. I mean, yesterday I was pretty dizzy during stream, but you know, it's better off just holding off until you're done, you know. Yeah, a lot of didn't want a needy bobo. I mean, really, that's the only language you should speak. I love when they have grenades and stuff. I'm pretty sure I get the remainder of those. I'm pretty sure I get the remainder of those crystals, those last two crystals I talked about, Upari and Sapith. I'm pretty sure they're in the temple. I think that's where they're chilling. Ah yes, the Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. We should continue our tour. See, by this point, Revan is OP. You know what I mean? He's OP. I think you can be like, oh, okay, I'll listen to you. And then you can get taken right to the One. The Mando camp. I don't even remember where the Mando camp is. Is that even... Where was it? We have seen you, interloper. We are a servant of the elders. You're a servant. By order of the one, you must die. See, you can... Normally they'll stop you and be like, come see us or whatever, but... Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. Yeet, yeet, root, root. Why you all up here? Shit that I ain't trying to hear. Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. I get sliced. Oh, are they? To be fair, I didn't walk up there, did I? Okay, I'll go over there later. On my way back, I'll go over there. I'd forgotten about those guys. That's right, I totally forgot. Like, this is a beautiful... Like, they sound like they're complaining, but this is a beautiful place to be, man. I'd be out here all the time. I'll say it before going in, just because. Oh, you're gonna be a tough cookie, aren't you? You guys keep doing your thing. I'm going to... Welcome to the new age. These guys are supposed to be technologically advanced. Oh wait, no, these guys weren't. I just need to target somebody. There you go. They're all frozen in place. Let's knock them down. Let's just bonk him with it. Boop. You know he did. Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Nothing? Oh wait, doesn't this lead us to the back? Like we go to the map. Yeah, see that brings us over here. So I'm actually gonna double back and I'm gonna go left first. I think the whole point of the X key, it just resets anything you have. If you hit it mid-combat, like what it does is like, if I line up like a series of attacks, it resets them all, it erases them all. That's the point of it. So if I like did like attack, flurry, and then force wave or something, like no, I want to reset. Instead of canceling them, I just hit X and it resets them all. Clears it. Oh no. That crit strike is dirty. More master.
Not this again!
Here, I'll show you as an example next time we encounter somebody. Jolie's coming around the corner. I thought he was someone else. Excuse me. They don't have anything on them, though, in terms of loot. Oop, not yet. Like, they kind of designed this temple kind of backwards, didn't they? Like, you can only access this part from this one side. Why wouldn't they access it from both sides? It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, like, so let's go to the map. I'll show you. Like, instead of having things end here, this should have just kept going and merged here to a fork instead of having to go... You know what I mean? That's how you know they're primitive, when they don't actually think that it makes sense to have this access from all... This should access from there. There should be another door here. There should be a door there and a door there. You want to make things as easy as possible.
You will fall!
Man, these guys are getting spaced. I'm just trying to... I'm trying to show you. Okay, I'll do like a bunch of attacks, yes? Okay? And I'll hit. See that? Well, besides that, I hit messed up. Yeah. I mean, everybody knows this song, though. This Tickling Them Irons is such a good song. It's my favorite song in the game. The Onderon Cantina, bro. I love it. You know, that guy's just on the saxophone like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, it's a bit of a known glitch, by the way. Like, watch. If you just stand still and you just mash the button. It's a bit of a spaz moment. I mean, if you saw that, I'm pretty sure you shit your pants. I'm gonna say, we're about to talk to the one. But little does he know, one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Sorry, the what? I'm not... The you-know-what, Rakata? It didn't age well. He didn't really give me a chance, did he? The one's kind of... I'm just going right for the storage bin. I'm ignoring him going for the storage bin. This isn't gonna end well. Here's what's gonna happen. Pause. Quickly freeze him. Didn't work. Uh-oh. Kill these down because he's kind of a bitch. Oh, she's down too. I may have fucked up. It's Cam Revan. I don't need help. Damn, I'm getting my ass kicked. Hold on. I gotta save them. Dude, I hate how it auto attacks. Don't do that. Let me decide my fate. To see it auto attack is so frustrating. Oh, I killed him. I didn't mean to do that. Inject. We're just going in circles. They're not, see, even though there's nothing listed. All right, let's try and freeze these clowns. It didn't work. Quick, take him out. Take him out. Quick, quick, quick. Time to go. Yeah, I am, Derek. The ones that actually give you stat improvements. I'm going for the best build in the game. There you go, it worked. Quick power attack him. Get rid of him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Power attack, finish him off. He'll be dead before dinner. Let's go. Anyway, all I was trying to do was get this footlocker. Nothing you could really use anymore. It's like, what's the point? It is not on PS5, Biscuit. This game has always been an Xbox/PC. Each one released on Xbox first, though. The Wookiee Warblade, see, you get it super late, but it's super badass. It's the thing that they all hold that's like a vertical. It's like, you know what I mean? That's why you think Baka's blade should look like. Oh, that's true. It's on Switch and iOS. Yeah, sorry. But I'm just saying originally. It's not on PlayStation, though. Sith Tremor Sword, Rakata in Battle. See, there's like some good shit in here. Jedi Master Robe for some reason. Oh, sorry, guys. Again, you could heal up. That's why I liked having, he's got so many force points, so you're better off just healing Juhani over and over with him.
What is it?
What?
What? Is this the one's remains? No. He's in a pile somewhere. There's the ship parts. I thought there might be a side mission. Trapped in a world. Slaughtered by your hand. You won't be able to count on help from him. Well, no, but I remember going in and just attacking them all, like my first run. Or I think I ended up siding with them early, and then I'm like, wait a minute, they're dark side. So I think my first run I was light side, pretty sure. I remember like I told you guys, I remember playing this with a group of my friends, and we were like struggling for credits. And I remember on Terrace, remember the guy who's getting bullied by those two guys who work for Davik, and they're like, I don't have that much, I can't pay for it. And then he's like, I only got 50 credits, blah blah blah. I remember being like, man, they're like, we needed credits so bad, so we hustled them for the 50 credits. We got our dark side, but we're like, whoa, we got 50 credits! We were just stoked about it, but we felt so bad. It's good times. You saved me from the savages and their war beasts. I was sent by the council to save you. I don't know what I could have done if you had not come. I suppose I would be dead now, like the others they captured with me. Thank you for saving me. I shall attempt to return to the Enclave on my own. I'll tell the council what you've done. I could have healed them or something. Alright, these guys are now maxed out. Oh, wait, no, they're not. I forgot they're always a level below me, which is really weird. Like, they were more than a level below me. Force Wave, probably. Force Resistance. Interesting. Alright, whatever. Just gonna keep giving her that. Let me guess, Night Speed, probably? Yep. And you need... Alright, guys, let's vacate. Hold on a second. I just wanted to see... Oops. Yeah, that's what I meant. Because, like, look, I'll show you. They added... There's Nagasato's Poison Blade. Not upgradable. The Assault Blade is gonna be... I want to test that, honestly, even though I don't need it. Sith Tremor Sword is good, but it's not upgradable. Which one is it? It's at the bottom. I remember it's always at the bottom for some reason. Like, look at this thing. He holds it I thought he held it vertically. Anyway. Get those back. Just kind of doing my thing, Mustachio. The build I've kind of always done. It was my most dominant build. High damage. Unfortunately, I don't have the implants. I would like to get those, though, just to boost it. Just add those perks in the save editor just to be a cheater. Could have bought them. Ah, what's done is done. Save editor, I don't want to, like, just do... I mean, one of these days, maybe I'll do a run of, like, full save editor where I'm, like, maxed out so early in every single thing. I have every feat possible. Yes, I do, Cyrus. I got both. I got Mantle of the Force, and what's the other one called? Sorry, I have my list here. Heart of the Guardian. I got Mantle of the Force in my right hand, Heart of the Guardian in my left hand. Let's go see those Mandalorians now. We still gotta deal with the temple, though. The temple's where all the good shit is, though. Oh, for the love of... There she is. What's up, V16? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. I mean, I've been psyched about them doing a remake, but it got delayed indefinitely. You know, with them firing all the lead designers or whatever, the directors, which isn't a good thing. I mean, apparently what they had wasn't Homeboy's vision, but at the same time, apparently the lead, the main guy, the guy who like was in charge of everything, said he did not like the story of this game. And I thought, what kind of crack was he on when he played this game? I think this is one of the best stories ever out of any game, you know? Is that fair to say? One of the top 10 best game stories of all time, in my opinion. Why not gaming? That's a weird thing to ask. Why play an old game? Like, because it's one of my favorite games, and this was a series I played back in my I played this game, I think, like I said, in like total time, like 60 or 70 times through each time. Dead serious, both games, KotOR 1 and 2. And I see how it is. I'm stuck where I am, but that doesn't mean anything. Knock him down. Yeah, it won't let me, so I guess I just gotta... Okay, let's go. Anyway, I originally played this game for the channel in 2012, and I ended up doing 3 runs of the game on the channel, and then 3 more runs of KotOR 2 as well. Because, you know, I did light side, dark side, and neutral, switching between male and female, and single hilt, double bladed, and 2 lightsabers in each one. And since it's been 10 years since my first run of the game on the channel, like my first series, I wanted to replay it again. Anywho. It's interesting that they did that, because it's like Invisible Mandalorians. They thought they could defeat you, but you proved them wrong. I thought some of these missions you couldn't actually do. I think because of his resume, Mark. I can't remember what he had, but he had some pretty, you know, good shit. Honestly, I feel like this button for me was almost like a fidget spinner. You know what I mean? Just gave you something to do while you were walking through these long areas. Yeah, I think you're right, Hubert. Yeah, KotOR 2 got like was so rushed. There was so many plot holes and things like that because they'd forced it out. The cut content mod did help quite a lot, but unfortunately there was still some things that were, you know, unchecked. Unfortunately. Revan, you are back. Our scout has told us how you rescued him. His injuries are severe, but we believe he will survive. We are grateful for what you have done. So now will you help me? Risking your own life to save our scout seems to prove that you have changed significantly since the last time you were here, Revan. We have deceived us before. We must discuss this in greater detail. We must have some privacy, Revan. We will return when our deliberations are done. Yeah, it's gonna be DLC, Spence. free DLC later on. Why not just release it at the time, you know? Revan, you have rescued a member of our tribe from the one and great power at great personal risk to yourself. We believe this action shows you have truly changed since your last visit here. The Council has decided we will trust you once more. For many generations, we have sought a way to enter the temple and discover the means to destroy the Starforge. But only those who can command the Force, like you, can enter the Temple of the Ancients. We no longer have that power. That was why we helped you the last time you were here. But you cannot enter the temple without our help, Revan. Only the ancient rituals of our people can lower the shield for you to enter. You need as much as we need you. This looks like we'll be working together then. For our own sake, and that of the entire galaxy, we hope you truly mean to atone for your past evils. When you are ready, Revan, we will take you to the temple. I am ready. Temple's a place of sacred power. If you were to enter, you must do it alone, in the tradition followed by our Rakata ancestors for the past 1,000 generations. Why do I have to go in alone? When you were last here, we broke the ancient tradition. We allowed you and your apprentice to enter the temple together, and it brought untold suffering upon the galaxy. We believe you truly wish to destroy the Starforge this time, but the lesson of the past is not easily forgotten. We will not defile the sacred ritual a second time. Only you alone may enter. When I'm ready, I will go to the temple alone. Then it is done. You have only to let us know when you're ready to leave. Ask some questions. No. Yes. I've already asked all that. Okay. But it doesn't matter. You don't go alone anyway. I am ready. There's Dark Jedi in the temple. How'd they get in there? Last time you and Malak entered the temple, you must have found the controls to raise and lower the shields. Those inside can lower the barrier to allow the Force users to enter and exit the temple. But they will not be able to prevent us from using the ritual to gain you access. Once inside, however, we can do nothing to help you. Go to the temple now. We'll meet you there once the ritual has been prepared. Remember, in accordance with ancient Rakata tradition, you must enter alone. Yeah, Jolie and Juhani both run to you. Yeah, it's kind of odd that they, you know, they had this and they just, that's it. That's the mission. I think it just disappears on its own time. Because there's nothing you can do about it. Oh yeah, everyone's still kicking right now. But I think the only people who can enter the temple anyway are Force sensitive, so it has to be Jedi anyway. So it had to have been Jolie and Juhani. I just did that, Crow. You must have missed it. Unless there's another one somewhere. Oh, the voice actor. Yes, I believe so. No worries, Crow. I'll just go over here just in case. Yeah, that's all that happens. What's up, Lloyd? That's correct, CW. I played Mass Effect 2 was my first Let's Play I did for my channel back in 2010, believe it or not. But I never did the first Mass Effect for the channel. I mean, I played all three religiously in my you know, my youth. So when the remastered collection came out, I played them again, all three games twice. It was Paragon Male Shep and then Renegade Fem Shep. All three games. Alright, so let's go to the party. Sorry guys, we will see you in a minute. Let's speak with our, where's the guide at? Eric, no, where's the fucking guide? Here he is. What's up, Ben? I will begin the ritual. It'll take many hours, but when it is complete, you must be ready. The shields will not stay down for long. Prepare yourself. Wait, someone is coming.
Wait, you can't go in there alone.
What are you doing here?
We have had a premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malak himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with dark Jedi. You'll need all the help you can get.
No other can go in the temple. We must go alone. It's the way of the ancient ritual. Can't come. The Rakata won't allow it.
Your destiny, maybe the fate of the entire galaxy, could be forever changed inside that temple. I'm not about to let you face that alone. Not after my premonition. There's a reason I had that vision.
Jolie speaks for both of us. You must enter the temple, but we must go with you.
So you just tell that guide of yours to do whatever he has to do to get us all inside the temple.
I'm not going in alone at all. After all, lower the shields. You must enter the temple alone. I will not lower the shields.
I don't know what he said, but it sounds like your guide's being stubborn. We don't have time for this. The Republic fleet is on the way, and we're stuck on this planet until we deactivate that disruptor field. You have to convince him to get us inside that temple.
I cannot destroy the Starforge alone. They must come with me into the temple. I believe you. The elders have said you wish to destroy the Starforge and the terrible legacy of our ancestors. If you need help to do this, then I will not stand in your way. I'll return to resume the ritual now.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to take a while? Still, we better stay ready. As soon as those shields go down, we have to get inside the temple.
I can't believe it takes hours. Yeah, time to go. All right, it's time. Drink, bang, bump.
Lord Malak, the preparations are nearly complete. Every day, the Starforge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling around the Starforge and awaits your instructions.
Patience, Commander. My new apprentice is nearly ready. Once Bastila joins her battle meditation to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible. Then we shall begin our final conquest of the core worlds, and the Republic will be crushed forever.
As you wish, Lord Malak.
I don't think it was smart for Homeboy to be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't.
Yes?
Your wish?
Sure. Sure. Alright guys, let's go. So this is the way in. This is where we eventually need to... I usually start left. Let's go left. It's a big loop, basically.
Please don't hurt me. I'm injured and unarmed. I can't even get out of this bed.
Who are you? This is Cut.
I'm just one of the Sith apprentices. Nobody important.
Ashley Williams.
I was injured when my master sent me and 2 other apprentices out to investigate a ship that crashed here recently. We didn't find the ship, but we stumbled across one of those rancors. It wasn't even full grown, but it took all 3 of us to bring it down. None of us escaped unscathed, but I got the worst of it. The beast snapped my spine in the battle. I can't even walk anymore.
I need some information.
You think I'm gonna tell you all the Sith secrets just because I'm crippled? You won't get anything out of me.
I need information. Don't make this unpleasant for us both.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Just don't hurt me, please. Haven't I suffered enough as it is?
Where can I find information? Where can I get information on the Starforge?
I don't know much about the Starforge, but I hear it has something to do with this temple. Maybe there might be information on it in the library down on the lower level.
How do I shut up the shields around the temple?
I don't know. I swear, I'm just an apprentice. Why would they tell me anything like that?
How do I shut off disruptor field? Oh, sorry. If I leave, what's to stop you from sounding the alarm?
I have a broken back, remember? I can't walk. But if you want, you could up my Kolto dosage. That'll knock me cold for at least 6 hours. You don't have to hurt me or anything.
Okay. I'll increase your dosage. I can understand why they cut that. It doesn't really do... Okay. Revan, can you not have a Twitch? What's going on? He won't open this.
Yes?
Okay, open the... This one's not openable.
Yes?
What?
It's all glitched out. Wouldn't it be funny if that's where the Sapith and Upari crystals were? I'd be like, bruh. Man, they got spiced. I'll finish the job. Allow me. These are basically just a bunch of training rooms.
Nice. Got it.
Like, it's just not even funny anymore. It was a bit of a Deus Ex Machina, Crow. You know, they wrote in, oh, they must have, like, there's always just, like, a quick reason for why they, like, well, how did that happen? If there's such a big deal, it's like, oh, well, last time you were here, you must have found a way to get, you know, to lower the shields from remotely, blah, blah, blah. It's like, really? Is that all you can think of?
Not this again!
Those kind of write-ins, I was like, I don't really get that. I don't know why we're talking about that.
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back.
I'm Revan no longer. I sit the light in the Jedi Council now.
Malak told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has stripped you of your power. You are a shell of what you once were.
Doubt.
You are not fit to rule the Sith anymore, Revan. Darth Malak
Lord
reward
Malak.
us greatly for destroying you.
Bro, what makes you think you can do this? Apparently they can do it. Crit strike is funny. No, he did. You know she did. I thought it was Darth Ben's for a second. It's not Darth Ben's brother.
Revan, Lord Malak told us you still lived. At last, a challenge worthy of my skills. I grow so bored with slaughtering these mindless training droids. I intensified my training tenfold in hopes I would get the chance to face you in mortal combat. I am glad to see my training has not been in vain.
As he gets knocked on his gooch. Darth Brayden over here. Darth Vader. Wow, he went down faster than those Dark Jedi outside. Sith Power Gauntlets. I think that gave... Actually, that might help us. Let me actually look. The Dominators are 5. The Sith Power Gauntlets are 3. Oh, she's got the Power Gauntlet. I'll give it to your boy. Lord Malak was most displeased when you learned to skip that slave. There's the Upari crystal. Alright, well, that's one of them. Now I just need the Sapith crystal, and I can't remember where you get Sapith. But, oh, there's a workbench. Ah! That was a stealthy attack. Crit. You know he did. After a time, in this game, getting anything with security is super pointless because you can literally just bash everything with no repercussions. But in KotOR 2, they made it have a point because bashing stuff breaks certain delicate components like, you know, Sith energy shields or med packs, you know, little things like the small disposable stuff. You know what I mean? It breaks stuff like that by bashing. And I'm like, that makes more sense. Did I actually manage to get this open? Lord Malak. Okay, the sabers. So I gotta just check the build. Hold on. So Upari is supposed to be in this one. We're gonna replace this Upari with the new Upari. If you look at it, attack bonus 4, damage 2 to 6, 5 to 36. It's an absolute slap fest. So this is actually higher than this, but we're waiting on the Solari crystal. Or not Solari, sorry, Sapith. Sapith will replace Sigil. Out of curiosity, hold on. Let me just let me remove Sigil. Just a second, actually. Usually your offhand is the one that should be. Let me just go Upari. 4 to 30. Oh shit, what was it before? It's not as good. It's the combination of the two, right? You have to combine. Look at the blaster bolt. I didn't even notice that. Holy shit. But it's only 4. It drops it. So yeah, it's not good with this. You have to combine it with certain crystals. So we'll leave it as is then. Because this is the combination we're going to do for these two. Oops, I did Sigil again. Pari. There you go. 536 for offhand. Attack modifier of 7. Just, hold on. I want to just see. Where the hell do you get Sapith? I'm sure it's somewhere else. I know it's here. I just can't remember where. Let's see. Crystal Sapith. Let's see. Okay, it is. Where is it? Sorry, it's not. Where's Sapith? Bastard. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. This is weird. I'm not finding it. Hold on. Oh, maybe it's this. It's actually not showing me. Hold on. I'm trying to see it. The lower level? I think you're right. And then I can come back up. Yeah, okay, we'll just keep searching. It should be in here anyway. And then we'll be at max build, and it'll be OP as a motherfucker. I don't think I'll miss it. If I just keep going, I should be able to not miss it. Anyway, one thing I wanted to check, actually, just for shits. The Assault Blade. I want to see how good this gets. The Rakata Battle Wand can also be upgraded. Prototype V-Blade will remove all these. Let's see what the Battle Wand does. It's going to be all side effects. The damage itself... Look at that. Stun chance. So it's going to be really good to have for that. But let's go to the Baragwin Assault Blade. Let's see what it does. Sonic damage. More sonic damage. And then a critical threat. Holy shit. Look at that. This thing is going to slap. I know it's not got the highest physical damage, but it's stacking all these other damages. So that's pretty cool. Did I get any new armor as well? No, I did not. It's not with us anyway. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to see what it would do. Alright. I'm excited, guys. Let's get it. They're just lying in the heat. Alright, we'll save. And obviously with all your damage outputs, you can get it to like 64 damage at some point. Which is off the charts. Hey, Tanya. I love how you could hear the metal block. You hear that? It sounds like it's in the distance, though. Like that one didn't. I think with this one I could program it. What's my repair? Look at all my repair parts, bro. Let's just... We have such a high repair. We'll just let it do its thing. Here, let me open this door for you. Go get him. I'm gonna go back this way and just open a couple of the rooms that I walked by. Hold on, before I do that, I think... Is this one open? Yeah. This one's just a little basic room. Oh, hi.
Revan, Darth Malak warned me you might return. Looks like the Dark Lord was right.
Who are you?
You don't even remember me, do you, Revan?
The Jedi Council really did deceive you, didn't they? I was one of the first who joined your cause. I'm surprised the Jedi Council let you live after all you did. But I won't make that same mistake. My pets will make short work of you.
I'm sorry, they'll do what? Actually, I should have power attacked him. Just flurry his ass.
Never too old for this.
It's so OP, I love it. But you have no use for this stuff anymore. I remember you could do a lot of stuff from here. How come we have so many spikes? When did we get all that? When did we get so many spikes? I don't remember getting all this stuff. Failure. Access denied? Oh, man. Oh, wrong one. There, that one worked. They're just going to start attacking each other, I think. What's up, Tom? Armory. Oops. Sorry, guys. Exterior. Unlock armory secure. What do you mean? What's the point of that when you can just bash it? I think that's the one I managed to, yeah, that's the one where I like, deactivate the turrets. Just thought, yeah, okay. There.
Yes?
Yes?
He had the highest stats for that. Alright, let's go. Start attacking it. The shields are really strong, so it's like this ain't working.
I will be your doom!
Your wish?
Yeah. There you go. Cold serum. Wait, cold serum? What's that for? All right, this is the this is where you get access. Okay, before we do that, I don't remember that cold serum. Hi. I mean, you're toast, man. There's just no way you're surviving. Should have something to grab. And he doesn't. Interesting. Like, why did it sound like a creature? I don't need this one. This is just another way to access the computer. Ah. I opened this, yes? Yeah. I mean, they're just gonna attack them anyway, aren't they? Really? Oh, this is where, yeah, he was interrogating Bastila. Kind of redundant, but... Toast. There's a lot of stuff they give you here, but you just don't need it really, do you? I mean, it's worth looting everything, though, because you never know what you're going to need. Imagine being frozen, just leaving yourself open to just getting sliced up, you know? It's just like, what do you do at that point? You're done. There's nothing that can be done. Yeah, this is where I use that to blow her up. Let's use the map. Alright, everything's pretty much all good, so now I can go down to the underbrush. Oh, sorry. I'm on the wrong side. Where am I? Oh, whoops, I missed it. Sorry, guys. It's kind of confusing the way they have it, because you think they'd have it top down, but they don't. Absolute slice and dice. Data pad. Novices such as yourself can not be trusted to remember even simple oh shit, I forgot about this. It is therefore prudent for your masters to explain themselves at length, using very small words. The ancient sequencer activated once the sequencer tiles on the floor have been set to their active mode by walking on them in the correct pattern to make the tiles the same color. Simply walk the tiles in the pattern of an H. Right. Okay, so obviously we're going to have to take a massive L if we want to, you know, talk to that or, you know, engage with that. Oh, I'm taking some foreign damage here. Alright, here's the H pattern. I'm on the medium or the normal. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Your wish?
What's up, Biscuit?
Sure.
There it is. There's the Sapith crystal. Totally worth it. Now we have the best setup in the game. I just need to go back to the workbench once we're done here. And, okay, if I remember correctly. It's boom, boom, boom. Pretty easy, honestly. Welcome back, Revan. It's been some time since you last accessed my database. I was beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. Almost was. I'm not Revan anymore. Odd statement, though it does explain certain conflicting data being read by my sensory input systems. I recognize your appearance from your last visit, which is stored in my databanks. However, I'm detecting some significant changes in your composition since your last visit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle yet substantial alterations in both thought patterns and information processing. These changes have been noted and restored in my database. Reported. See, they're too far away. They're trying to heal me. I'm worried I'm gonna die. Your database? See, he's trying to heal me, but I think I'm slowly losing health. I'm completely self-sufficient, autonomous, interactive database constructed by the Rakata to record and store the entire history of my species. However, since the collapse of the Infinite Empire, there have been few events worth recording. Nobody has sought to access the information stored within my database until you came along. Dude, I'm gonna die. Why am I dying? You'll find the data within my archives has fully remained intact. Please choose the topic you wish information on. Shit. Why am I dying, though? I saw I was losing health, but why? Looking for genetic data on the Rakata. Source banks contain significant quantities of information on the subject, compiled through the hundreds of years of research and study.
Yes.
I just died, bro. I've never had that happen. What the fuck? This is so weird. Starforge was constructed at the apex of the Infinite Empire's power. Like, I'm just gonna keep dying. A true technological marvel. It is an enormous space station that serves as both factory and battle dreadnought. Starforge can mass-produce immense fleets with a minimum of time and resources. In addition to Starforge, also there's much of the same technology used in my own construction. In many ways, the Starforge is like a living entity. It hungers, it draws on the energy flowing through all living things. What you called the Starforge last time you were here. Its ability to feed and consume the living energy of the Force is the key to the Starforge's power, but ultimately it is also what led to the destruction of the Infinite Empire. Why am I doing? Why is this happening? It's obviously a glitch. Because I didn't trip anything. Like, I'm losing. Hold on. Let me just look this up. Losing health in catacombs. Someone else is getting it. Temple. Catacombs. KotOR 1. Yeah, other people have searched this. 10 damage every second. Oh. Right. Okay. I just realized. It's the cold serum. I had to use the cold serum. It's from the... You know what it is, man? It's from the... I see. I'll be going. Hold on. Let's load. I'll redo it. I'll skip some of the words. That's so different. I've never encountered it. Obviously, it's cut content. Let's see if we can find it. God, it's gonna be hard to find it. Oh, quest items. Usable items? There it is. I think that did it.
What is it?
Sure.
That was definitely cut, for sure. But I don't remember getting that. That must have been a, like, because last time I played this, I don't think 1.2 is available. You know what I mean? I know what happened. Fuck, that's annoying. So maneuverability of this is kind of annoying. trying to turn around, he does like a swoop. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bro, these idiots. Oh my god. Okay, I get it. I gotta go solo mode. Am I on solo mode now? Yes. I can't leave it. I have to turn around without... Didn't work. You know why? Because I keep stepping off of it. I'm not trying to. Is this gonna happen every time? Dude, I got it first try. And now it just won't trigger. Oh, fuck you. See that? That's what's happening. It's swinging around. Oh my god, dude. 2, 3. I'm just trying to turn around. But see how it like... Oh my god. It's like it turns off solo mode. Stop. Now I'm getting pissed off. All this bullshit. Stop it. Stop unsolo moding. Dude, I'm just wasting my time. Now I'm dying again. I'm just trying to turn around. He's doing this swing motion. Fuck, finally. Okay, where is this? Turn this shit off. I can understand why they cut that. It's completely unnecessary.
What is it?
Yes?
Alright, try again. We'll skip your database. Hold on. Tell me the Star Forge. What do you mean? It's your cruel and savage beast. Starforge fueled itself with the hatred inherited by its own creators, and doing so accentuated those traits within the builders. In your terminology, the Starforge is a tool of the dark side. It corrupts those who use it so that they can generate greater and greater amounts of negative energy to fuel itself. The builders thought they were strong enough to control this effect, but they were wrong. They became victims of their own creation, and eventually their hatred turned them against each other. Civil War destroyed the Infinite Empire. Let's to remember, only one who is immensely strong in mind and will can harness the power of the Starforge without suffering a similar fate. Shit, I'm dying again. Okay, hold on. How often do I have to use this? Alright, how can I shut off the disruptor? Primary defense, and can only be deactivated from the upper levels of the temple. How can I get there? System controls the doors to upper levels, allowing only those who are worthy of the Rakata legacy to pass. Last time you were here, I unsealed the doors for you. However, the subtle neurological changes I detected in you earlier likely caused a failure in recognition system that would have opened the doors for you. I have updated my database to recognize the new configurations in your mind. Doors will now open. That's something else. How can I get to the upper level? No. Do you know anything about the star maps? Star maps were built on conquered worlds as a symbol of Rakatan dominance and glory. Each map showed the whole expanse of the Infinite Empire with the Star Forge in the center. When the Empire fell, the Rakata fled back here to their homeworld. They sabotaged the star maps so the enslaved species could not use them to discover the Star Forge of this planet. I used the star maps to find this place. Star maps were created with the same technology as my own self-sufficient systems. Over the millennia, the maps have been slowly rebuilding and repairing themselves. As you informed me during your last visit to the world, the star maps are still in a damaged and incomplete state. It's not possible to locate the Star Forge using a single map. Fuck. However, the star maps have repaired themselves to the extent that it is possible to discover the Star Forge's location by combining bits of data from several of the maps, as you did. Tell me about the history of the Infinite Empire. At its peak, the Infinite Empire ruled over 500 planets and was comprised of 10 billion Rakata, over 1 trillion slaves scattered across the galaxy. But the glory of the Infinite Empire was built on war and slaughter. It was inevitable it should collapse upon itself. Conflict among power-hungry warlords escalated into full civil war. The worlds were ravaged and millions of lives were lost. Sensing the weakness of their oppressors, their slaves rebelled and overthrew their masters, and then came the plague. The plague. Its origins were unknown. Perhaps the creation of the enslaved species, perhaps the mutation of the natural virus that killed only Rakata and has spread to every corner of the galaxy. The Infinite Empire crumbled into dust as the few Rakata survivors fled back here to their homeworld. All evidence of their existence was destroyed by the species that once enslaved. But even hidden here on the secret home world, they were not safe. Millions died from a deadly plague. Many more died in a never-ending civil war. History of Rakata ended 20,000 years ago. Now they are nothing but a few scattered tribes descended from the priest and warrior castes, still waging our never-ending civil war. I think that's it. You don't want any. And God, he's dead. Just like that, he's fucking dead. It's so cringe, man. Like, it's such an unnecessary thing.
Yes.
What? Yes?
I already got the DNA files. You must have missed it.
Yes?
I did. Look, you have retrieved some genetic data from the ancient computer. I did that. That was the first thing I did. Anyway, let's get out of this basement. Apparently it's so fucking cold. I mean, we know basements are cold, but... Anyway, my first step is I'm going to the workbench to put Sapith in, and then my build will be complete. Only thing waiting for us are the Starforge robes. That's the only thing. Alright, where was the workbench again? It should show it. Armory. Okay, where are we now? So we have to go kind of all the way around. Totally worth it though. I hate how, like, quickly that thing expires. Alright. Chinawana Bobo. It's gonna bother me. I'm just gonna go as corner as I can. There you go. Fog of War right there. Oops, did I miss it again? I did. Oops. I gotta go back one and then over. Oops, not this one. This one. Wait, is it? Yes. This is the one that's linked. Alright, man. We are going to slap the cheeks of many. So we're going to replace Sigil with Sapith. Sigil does 1 damage and 8, attack bonus of 2, but Sapith does attack bonus of 3 and damage energy of 4, just all around. So we're sitting at a 4 to 32. Everything goes up by 4. So wait, 7 to 28. I thought it'd be higher than that. It's interesting. Hold on. But it's got a huge attack bonus, so that's probably why. What was it before? 32, but it's 4 to 32. 2 to 12 versus Dark Side. Forgot it has that. But if you combine it with, I gotta look at the whole picture. The attack bonus, I'm cool with that. We'll leave it at that. Hold on. Sapith, Solari. Okay, that's your, and then part of the Guardian. And then this one is going to be Upari, right? Upari and Crate Dragon. So this one has more damage, which is kind of interesting. To a degree, but we have that extra Dark Side boost, plus the attack modifier. Each one has an attack modifier of 7. It's pretty insane. Let's confirm we're still there. Yeah. So we go to that. Our strength is 15 to 36 in the right hand. 13 to 44. This is actually better, which is interesting. What happens if we switch them up? Like, what if we take this away? Let's just put something there. This one will do Heart of the Guardian. 7 to 30. And this one does 3 to 22. See, it's not as good. It does matter which ones you do. So yeah, this one, you got to remember, though, that this does an extra... So if you stack the two, that's essentially like a 9 versus a... plus 12, right? What is that? That is a 40? It's like 9 to 40. If you stack... Because that's just energy damage, but you're not including the light side versus dark side. So that's basically a 9 to 40 is what that is in damage total. Whereas this one is just a 5 to 36 with attack modifier of 7. So, anyway. I mean, that's against Dark Side specifically, but that's all we're fighting at this point. So that's why the Sapith Crystal is really only good at this point. Hey, Vlad. Yeah, no, these are the Qel-Dromas. I just used a mod to install a lore accurate, you know, robes. Changing the color. Alright, I think we're ready to proceed. Hi. Oh, this is the guy who remained. There was one other guy, and I sabotaged their like, you know, their stuff. Alright, the Temple Summit. Let's finish this. We'll still have to go back and bank all that stuff for the Rakata, I believe. Wait, what's the point of that? There's nobody here. Did Bastila clear it out? And that one's glitched out. I can't even open it. Whatever, if it's anything like the other ones. Okay. Bastila, you moron.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
No, Bastila, don't go over to the Jedi. Don't go over to the dark side.
You say that as if the dark side is some terrible entity. The Jedi Council has brainwashed you like all the others, like they once did with me. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
No, I don't believe it. How can you betray us like this, Bastila? It's not too late. You can still turn away.
I resisted at first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Don't be lured in by these Sith lies, Bastila.
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith. But no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they serve. Like I was. Until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even. But that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Oh, come on, Bastila. Let's put you in a brain freeze. I want this Wu-Tanger in existence. Come on.
Not this again!
Done. Like, she gets spaced. It's such an OP build.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I draw my power from the light now, Bastila.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I've seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
That's how I know you'll come back to the light.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Starforge. We were slaves to their will, like all who followed the Jedi Code. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
Learn from my mistakes. It's not too late to come back to the light.
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
I'm not Revan anymore. I don't remember those days.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Turn away from this path, Bastila. The dark side leads only to destruction.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side back into the light and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
Shell, I did answer your comment when you asked me what difficulty I was on earlier. I did already respond to it. It's frustrating when someone asks a question, you answer and they don't listen to you. I'm on normal. I said that when you asked me the first time when I was in the catacombs. Ugh. I just don't like repeating myself, you know? Because if people don't listen to the questions, like I have to, like all it is me answering the same question over and over, you know? Anyway, Dark Lord Revan is dead. I'm a servant of the light now.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Starforge and the Sith fleet.
And then she just pieces out. That's your, like, one chance. Anyway. Got some light side. Again, we don't need it. I think you're literally, like, your lightsaber, it's like, in this one, it's coded to stay out. Yeah, Carl, it's my favorite thing. Excuse me. Shut down the disruptor field, shut down the energy shield. That's all you can do here. It's rare you get to do this. If I do a single, like, wah, 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 it'll just... Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. There, now it's reset. But I have to go back to their place to finish up the mission, I believe. I can't remember. I forget the order of it. Like, I think I've often forgotten to go back and be like, hey, I've got you this information. I think we're gonna be able to beat Malak, like, in in record time, guys. Like, we should be able to, like, just a few flurries. Like, once we ditch his, like, his power, you know, it'll be funnier to do a mine, but honestly, I think we'll be able to slap his cheeks, like, with flurry a few times. I think it'll be insane. It's a shame we didn't have 2 cyan blades. I mean, I'm sure there's a mod to do, like, a weapon duplication. Or, like, you know what I mean? A duplication of the crystals. Oh, you mean I have to go dark side? Like I'd have to go with the one kind of thing. Where is this clown? Well, then what does that mean? Because I don't know if I've ever finished it. I might have finished it. Where the fuck is this guy? It's a shame they didn't get up and all look at me. This is him. There we go, finally. I found data. You have. Thank you, Revan. Say it will greatly aid us greatly. You have done our people a great service here, Revan, but your destiny lies elsewhere. Your background, when you refused to enter the temple alone, we feared you had betrayed us again. We did not expect you to return. Did you find what you were looking for in the temple? I have to go to the Star Force to stop Malak. Wish you luck, Revan. For far too long, we've kept ourselves hidden away on this lonely world, hoping to keep the Star Forge from unleashing its evil upon the rest of the galaxy. Perhaps once the Star Forge is destroyed, it'll be time for us to leave this world, to rejoin the galaxy we have isolated ourselves from for so long. I'm sure the galaxy will welcome you with open arms. You must go now, Revan. The Star Forge feeds the power of your own presence. If you do not stop him soon, he'll become too powerful for even you to stop. I'm not worried about it. Alright, so the only ones, yeah, the only things I have left are Canderous Bastila and the Invisible Mandalorian, so I guess I can't finish that. I'm assuming it's because I killed everybody in the one's compound. I'm assuming I would have, there was a mission for one of the guys I'd killed there. So if I'd gone in, it makes sense. If I'd gone there first and said, okay, maybe I will, and then I went there and I changed my mind or something like that. But the thing is, if you go in there and you side with, if they see you go in there, don't the elders attack right away? I thought the elders attacked right away if they see you go in there. Similar to the one. Maybe not. Maybe they're a little different. I can't remember. It's been a while. I would always just do, whenever I do light side, I just go straight to the elder camp. Whatever. I guess it's similar to the, like, the data, like all that data or whatever. The data I just got for them, I think that's a similar thing. It's like, you know, the elders have a mission and, you know, the one's camp has one. Anyways. Now, in Darkside, this is probably the most savage moment in the entire series. It's, like, brutal if you're Darkside at this point. Oh, it's hard to watch. Like, it's just hard to fucking watch.
You're back. But where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple?
Bastila's fallen to the dark side. She flooded the Star Forge.
The dark side? Bastila? No! No! How could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always impatient and headstrong. Malak preyed upon her weakness. This planet is a tainted place. The Star Forge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
She can still be saved, can't she?
Malak has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will be difficult for her to break free of his influence, especially considering her long association with you. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark taint within you.
But there's still hope for her, right? I mean, Revan rejected the dark side, so Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
We can try, and we will. We can, and we will.
I don't know what fate awaits us, but I sense Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come. I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Star Forge.
No doubt. But let's go then before she has time to organize a bigger welcoming committee.
Whoa. Everyone's all up in this business, right? Alright, let's try talking to Juhani.
How may I be...
So wait, does that not go away ever?
Yeah, what do you... Hey, are there any...
So is that permanently locked in? How come it won't go? Oh wait, no, Juhani's is gone, but Candace's is still there. I'm surprised.
How may I be...
I don't know if there's any... I didn't think there's anything else.
What did...
I must have missed one more prompt somewhere. Whatever.
Yes, what's...
Alright, well, let's get to the Star Forge. Let's end this once and for all. Oh. Right, I have to... Right, you're right. Sorry, I forgot. I have to go fix it. Although it's all busted up and then we just go... Boop. Like a glove. Thanks, Box. I'm confident. Alright. I love the image they use for the Star Forge. You can't travel anywhere else. $20-minute KotOR speedrun. I think I heard about that. Oh no, maybe I heard about the 2-hour one. There's no way you can get through that without modding. There's no way.
The Republic fleet must have got the message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up a transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Thorn Dodonna to the Overhaul. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Carthanasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Carth, I'm glad to see you're still alive. We've begun our assault on the Star Forge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Star Forge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Star Forge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, snub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Star Forge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy. I can't even get our capital ships into position to start bombarding the Star Forge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malak's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Star Forge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Star Forge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Carth, but the Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Ebon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
And may the Force be with you.
Yes, what's in... You...
Oh wait, Candace's... Wait. Oh right, Candace's was there. Sorry, I was thinking it was Juhani's that was still there. Wait. Yeah, so Juhani's disappeared. It's just Candace's who still got it.
This looks like the end of our partnership.
Oh, maybe it says...
The battle we fight here will change the face of the galaxy. You, Revan, are the single greatest warrior of this age. And any battle we fight will bring me honor. I'll stay by your side through anything. I don't think I'm ready to give up this life of mine. This life of fighting. Not quite yet. We have things we need to do here. I'm your man until the end. Whatever path you take.
There we go. I think we just got rid of it now. There it is. So that's the only thing that remains.
Statement.
Good. So I don't think we can talk to anybody else. That's all we needed him to say.
How may I...
She's done. Alright, let's just get out of here, man. I am ready for this. I'll bring my G-die with me.
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Starforge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. If we don't stop Bastila from using her battle meditation, the entire Republic fleet will be wiped out. Come on, before they... Damn! So much for catching them unprepared. We'll deal with these Sith. You get into the Starforge and find Bastila. Hurry!
They don't think it's their asses kicked. I will help. No, that's later down the road. You're welcome. There, now these guys are maxed out. Or they will be. At this point, a lot of this stuff doesn't matter. She won't ever use Master Speed. She won't. There. Just think of how many more powers we would have had I managed to grind out and wait. I always forget which way you're supposed to go. Elevator, that's later. Oh right, you can't use this yet. That's where you come back, I think.
The Sith will want to cut off our escape.
Yeah, that's your exit. That's when you return. Yeah, okay. The Sith will want...
The Sith will want to cut off our escape.
Wasn't expecting
Stay
that
here
from
and
Twillig.
protect the ship so...
Ah, shit, it's all fucked up. Hold on. I think it is. No, the floor is fine. I think that just might be how it's designed. There you go. This side is fixed. You see the inside? It was all shiny. I thought the Starforge was fun.
Lord Malak, a team of Jedi have penetrated our defenses. Their fighters have landed on the Starforge.
This is not unexpected. The Jedi are formidable opponents. Send the Starforge's battle droids to deal with them.
Lord Malak, forgive me, but...
Of course
how
not!
can mere droids be a match for the Jedi?
You underestimate the power of the Starforge's
that's later.
droid army. Dispatch the droids.
Of course, Lord Malak.
Lord Malak was most
The Jedi have invaded the Starforge. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
That's okay, we have destroyed droids, so then we get slapped. Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if that's all it said? Okay. You know they read. Oh, let's dance, boy. Now they're disabled, I'll do the same over here. Let's fucking go, bro. You know he did. You know he did. I can't remember. Jolie, I need your fucking ass to get out of the way. I always forget which way to go. I think I ended up going to both sides. Oh, that was some rudeness. Just finish him with one of these. I can't remember. Does this, you just literally pick a side, right? And they meet up in the same spot. So if I want to go back there, I think I have to go along and back down. I ended up doing both just so we can see it all. Oh, so good. Good job, team. Come on, jump on him. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna actually go down. Oh, that's what the that's what the Jedi are. So now what we're gonna do is go back and go the other direction. I can't let any of these droids live. And then I'm pretty sure the Jedi get worked there in that little... You can see, like, them fighting down there. I think they get absolutely Wu-Tanged into existence. It's funny how shitty a lot of the Jedi are in this game, hey? Oh, hi. The first group, yeah, definitely held their own, but the second group, to be fair, I did help them. What's the point of that door? Like, what is the point of this? There's no bridge, nothing. I completely don't have to do this at all, you guys. I don't. Oh, come on. It's so good, because they just can't attack.
That's what a Jedi can do.
Oh, wait, what? Dude, I thought... Are you kidding me? I thought it met up. Bro, they did me dirty. Okay. Now I gotta go back anyway.
What is it?
Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Honestly, looking back at it, I don't think that was worth going for. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wah, wah. Wing, wang. Wong, wing. Wing, wing.
What?
Alright. Juhani is nowhere near us, but hopefully she'll spawn in by the time we reach these guys. You can see some of them over there, though. Wait a minute, I remember approaching from this side. I'd always approach from the right side. Maybe you have to pick one and then it locks the other door. More victims for us to slaughter. Whatever you say, lady. Oh, come on. Should really just force wave them off the cliff. That'd be hilarious. He did. It's so OP, it's insane. Suckle my nipple. Would you like to have a suckle of my zipple? Oh, hold on. This little bonk. Go ahead, Jolie, finish him. Okay, I guess I'll have to do it. He's just standing there in amazement. Wow, these Starforge droids are cool, man. Yeah, see, you can't just pick a side. I don't know if I'm gonna bother going end to end. It seems kind of like a waste of time. I'm glad you guys were sitting around while your friends got absolutely annihilated. That is dirty. That extra 12 damage is just a murder. Squad recovery stim? Dude, I don't remember seeing those. I think if your squad's down, it like revives them from death. I don't remember seeing those at all. Were they in the base game? I don't remember them. The droids didn't work.
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malak, about the Jedi.
Ah, the Jedi. Did my droids pass their test?
No, Lord Malak.
Did they destroy our enemies?
No, Lord Malak. The droids could not stop them.
Strange. I did not think there were any among the Order who could survive an attack by an army of the Starforge's battle droids.
It was Revan, Lord Malak. Your old master is with the Jedi here on the Starforge.
Yes, that would explain why the droids failed. Revan was always strong in the Force. Very well. Send out all available troops, the apprentices as well.
Of course not.
Stop Revan, Lord Malak?
Of course not. But they will slow Revan down. That will give me the time I need to fully prepare the Starforge's defenses. I am curious to see the true extent of this space station's capabilities. One as powerful as my old master will make an interesting test subject.
They basically want to do Control-C, Control-V on Revan. That's what he wants to do. Knock him down.
God, never too old for this. I still got it.
Oh, I've been slowed. I can't move. There we go, free. Finish him. So get him back from us, they're too close.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Attack them, like all my prompts aren't really working. Like none of my commands are coming out, look at this. What's going on with these guys? I'm just gonna mash them, I guess.
This is what a Jedi can do.
For the Order!
I I feel like something's going on with the script here. Everyone is all over the place.
Now you get it.
Dude, this is just insane. Look at my cyan crystal flickering. Let's jump. My goodness, man, that was annoying. I don't know why, like, everything was locking up on us. Now, I don't have to do it this way, but I'm going to, like I said, just to make this extended. I can just keep going, but this is the route that we take if we had gone the other direction. Because everything is just like a giant T like this, and it meets down in the middle. They might not even spawn here, though. I'm not sure. I think this door just leads us back to that one spot. I mean, there were Dark Jedi there. Yeah, it's locked. See, it just picks one, and that's where you spawn in. Oh, there they come. The crit strike.
For the order!
And a quick flurry. Just give him a little bonk. Yeah, see, they just needed to spawn in. Okay, you guys gotta get out of the way. Oh, that was nice. All the lightsabers going off.
What is it?
What?
That is what a Jedi is. That is what a Jedi is. What a Jedi.
I'm sorry, Juhani, what can it do? What is it that a Jedi can do? That. Yeah, at this point, they're not going to be dropping things like sabers and stuff because they understand that you're just never going to need it. You know what I mean? Right, we haven't saved in like a millennia, so I'll get these remains. Juhani be like, that is what a Jedi can do. What? Snap your fingers? Yes. Cool. That is what a Jedi can do. Whistle? Yes. Force whistle, man. Okay, I think if I go this way, I get the Starforge robes, I think. You have to go against the grain for this one. But now we're out of those, like, windy roads. It gets a bit repetitive, so I'm glad to be out of that. Let's get the new robes, baby. I think. Yes. Alright, we're about to see my mod and see how it looks. Let's hope it looks cool. I think it'll look dope. Oh, they're coming for me. Hold on. Oh, I got nicked with that grenade. Oh man, targeting the wrong guy.
I will be your doom!
Jolie definitely doesn't speak as much as she's fighting. She's very vocal.
Your wish?
Yes.
Yes. Sure.
Alright, guys. Let's go get our new Starforge robes. I'll save just in case something goes wrong. Slice the computer. Oh, and log out for a minute? Shit. I'll let Jolie do it since he's got the computer skill. I can save some spikes just in case. I should be able to do all that shit, honestly. But you want to prioritize the Starforge robes. Right? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. There's still more.
What is it?
He's on the kitchen. Dude, they're non-stop. I can't. I just want to get my damn robes. And that cyan blade just does not. Oh, there's more coming. Bro, this is insane. Are they infinite? I might have forgotten. They might be infinite in this location. I think it's... Oh, geez, he's gone. Alright, let's go. Oh my fucking god. That could, you just literally spawned. Okay, let's go. Get up. Jolie's still down for the count.
Yes?
Oh, for the love of God. Okay, let's go. They're just infinite. Let's go. You deal with this. Okay. Customized Jedi robes. There, that'll give us what we need. Deactivate the sentry guns. We don't need the armor.
Yes.
Let's go, big player. Let's go get your new robes. Now, the one downside about this mod is there might be some clipping issues with the cape. We shall see. Alright, so they are the same. They basically do the same thing as the Qel-Dromas, except this gives you wisdom, whereas this gives you saves to extra wisdom and save throws on all of them. Yeah, see, there's the clipping we were talking about, but this is what it looks like. Now, they did create a... I can see what they're talking about. That is kind of weird looking. But I think we can get used to it. I think it looks really badass. It would look weird if we didn't have it. Yeah, that clipping's kind of shitty, isn't it? I'd have to close and... Like, they have a... I mean, I did explain that it was the, it was literally the same thing as Revan's robes, but light side version, so it looks exactly the same. I'm surprised he didn't take, you know, didn't just modify the original Revan's robes. You know what I mean? Like, you'd think he would, because they used a cape that didn't do this. So I'm just kind of surprised that this is how it ended up. No, there's not really a fix for it. If you guys want, I can back out and install the you know, or just replace my override folder again.
Master, why have you summoned me? Without my battle meditation, there is a chance the Republic capital ships could break through and attack the Starforge itself.
This will not take long, Bastila. You will be able to resume your battle meditation soon enough. I only wanted you to know that Revan is here on the Starforge.
Revan? But...
The Force is bringing us towards a confrontation with my old master. they may all die in a single glorious day. You must kill Revan to prove yourself worthy of being my apprentice, Bastila. You must finish what began in the Rakatan temple.
Yes, Lord Malak.
I sense your fear, Bastila, but it is unfounded. The power of the Starforge will feed the dark side within you. It will give you the strength you need to defeat my old master. Stay here in the command center while you use your battle meditation against the Republic fleet. Revan will find you here in due time. It is inevitable.
Of course, Master. I will not fail you again.
Perhaps you will triumph, Bastila. But even if you fail, it will give me the time I need to complete my preparations of the station's defenses. And then we shall see if Revan can stand against the full fury of the Starforge.
Alright, anyway. So what do you guys think? Should I leave it? Or should I remove the mod? Or should I just put the capeless one on? Now, this is why I held off. I wasn't sure how it would come out. Yeah, there's a capeless version. I think it still has the mask and everything, but it... Of course, I'm slowed down. Okay, it won't let me move. Okay, stop for a minute. I gotta go with a... I think these guys are infinite as well, though, so I'm gonna have to...
I will be your doom!
Yeah, these guys are infinite. There's no point. We just gotta advance.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Okay, I think that's our break. There they come. Okay, I'll make a save. Is this... Am I going the right way? Yes.
For the Republic! It was a killer. That is the Trevor. That is what a Trevor.
Oh wait, who just died?
On the order!
Let's go, Tracy. What's up, man? Thank you so much for gifting those memberships. What a shit show.
I will be your doom!
Oh man, I'm being choked up.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Come on, man. See, why does it always target the one that's like in the back? Target the one in front of you.
Get it.
Well, no, the thing is, Luke, this is a mod. The original Revan's Ropes cape worked fine. But this is modded, like, it uses, like, I believe KotOR's... I can't really remember, but... Honestly, I regret installing this now, but people wanted me to install it, so... Oh, shit, I was gonna save.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me.
I'm 10, Bastila. Revan is no more.
Sadly, I know this is true. Had you reclaimed the power of your previous identity, I would be your apprentice, not Malak's. But you rejected the dark side. Now you must pay the price. Here on the Starforge, the power of the dark side is at its strongest. This time, you will not defeat me.
Wow, she got slapped.
Followed you. Even though you're only a shell of your former self, you're still a formidable opponent. I can't even imagine the power you must have wielded when you were the Dark Lord. You were a fool to give it all up and follow the light side.
I'm as strong in the light as I ever was following the dark side.
The dark side has made me stronger than I ever was before. I have a greater command of the Force than all but the most powerful Jedi Masters. As Malak teaches me the greatest secrets of the Sith, I will unlock more of my potential. Eventually, there'll be no limit to what I can accomplish with the Force.
Malak will never let you become that powerful. He will kill you first.
Have you forgotten the ways of the Sith already, Revan? Eventually, I will challenge my master. If I am worthy, he will die by my hand, and I will become the new Sith Master. Then I will take on my own apprentice, and the cycle will begin again. This is the way of the Sith. It is how we assure our leaders are always
It's so
the strongest
pointless.
and
Like,
most
what's the point in living? You're dooming yourself to an endless cycle of death and betrayal.
No, Revan. It is you who are doomed.
Whatever you say, lady.
You're growing weary. I can sense it. Your strength falters. The light side is failing you while the power of the Starforge re-energizes me. Soon this will all be over.
You've been less misled by the dark side.
The dark side will always triumph over the light. Malak has assured me of victory. You can't defeat me here on the Starforge. You can't. This is not possible. You have rejected the dark side. You are a weak and pathetic servant of the light. How can you still stand against me? Why can't I defeat you?
Now you see the dark side is not stronger than the light.
Yes, I see you speak the truth. I am no match for you. Please, for the sake of what we once shared, do not make me suffer. End my life quickly. There is no other way.
I can never kill you, Bastila.
What other choice do you have? I have fallen to the dark side. I am the apprentice to the Dark Lord himself. You cannot let me live.
I was redeemed, Bastila. You can be too.
You were a special case. The Council had no other choice. They needed you alive so they could discover the location of the Starforge. It was an act of desperation. It was my responsibility to watch over you, to make sure you did not slip back into your evil ways. I was supposed to protect you from the dark side.
You did more than protect me, Bastila.
It's true I possess feelings for you. But was it only an illusion brought about by our bond? And what was the cost? Please, this is too painful. End it now, quickly. There is no other way.
I love you, Bastila, and I can't abandon you ever.
You love me. There was a time I yearned for, and yet dreaded to hear those words. I loved you too, but I could never face who you were. Malak knew how I felt. Any part of the light that was within me would be extinguished when I killed you. But what good is love? It cannot save me from the sea of blackness I am drowning in. I have betrayed everything I ever believed in. How can I atone for that?
Help us defeat the Sith, Bastila. This will atone for what you have done.
Yes, I could join you in your battle against the Dark Lord. That alone would not make up for all I have done. Yet it would be a step in the right direction. But how would you be able to trust me? How do you know I wouldn't turn on you when you faced Darth Malak? How do you know the dark side wouldn't make me betray you again?
I trust you enough to leave myself open to your attack, Bastila.
You play a dangerous game. Are you certain you wish to take this risk? I could end your life and gain Malak's favor with a single stroke of my lightsaber.
You won't, Bastila, because I love you and I believe in you.
You are brave and foolish. The dark side has wholly consumed me, and you will suffer for failing to see that.
What the hell? Wait a minute, what the fuck, dude? Okay, I think this is the room she's in, so I'll make sure I save before I go in here. See. Long time ago, Luke, but yeah, I have. Hold on.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me.
Oh, fuck. Revan is no more.
Sadly. I see now why Malak followed.
Malak will never let you become.
No.
Maybe I didn't say enough. Strike me down, Bastila. I won't defend myself. Let's try that.
What type of trick is this?
We meant to something to each other once. I don't believe you'll strike me down.
I am a Sith apprentice now.
You cannot
win.
matters.
This is not possible. Yes.
Can never kill you. Say this.
No, I am not.
Maybe I didn't say that.
There's too much.
Use our bond, then take your strength from me.
You always had more strength than I did.
I think I missed the prompt. I think that's what happened.
I felt so helpless before your destiny. You were Revan and I couldn't tell you. It was agonizing. Even worse when I began to feel closer to you.
Yeah, I think I had to say persuade her a couple of times.
Even now, I feel your strength. It does help me. Thank you. I think I can face the end now. If you were the one to end it for me.
No, I can't abandon you ever.
You love me.
Yes,
Malak
yes.
knew, however, but what good is
I think I
love?
needed that
It
extra.
cannot save me.
Help us defeat the
Yes,
Sith.
but how? You play a dangerous. You were brave.
There.
And some would say foolish.
I didn't persuade her enough.
But you were also right. The dark side has not wholly consumed me. I cannot raise my blade against
I just forgot to
you. You will
persuade her
go on
one
to
other
defeat
time.
Malak. Of this I have little doubt. He will have gone from being the Sith Lord himself to the savior of our galaxy. And you said you loved me. This may not be the best time to say it, but I love you too, with all my heart.
It's so funny because the one time I decide not to say the thing I normally say, because I'm actually, let's try this, it completely messes it up. It's crazy. You had to get a whole new persuade branch before you got this one. Aren't afraid to love anymore?
After this? No. Nothing could make me feel safer than to be loved by you. You should go. Malak awaits. This isn't over yet. For any of us. I should stay here, though. If we face Malak, I am afraid his dark presence will overwhelm me. It would not be wise to expose myself to such temptation.
I want you at my side when I face the dark. Oh wait, you could use your battle meditation to aid the Republican fleet.
Yes, that would be for the best. You don't need me to defeat Malak anyway. Now I understand that a true Jedi is a match for any Sith, even the Dark Lord himself.
I think you do have to fight him by yourself anyway.
I use my battle meditation to aid the Republic fleet. I am their only hope of destroying the Starforge and ending the Sith menace. You must go and face Malak, but you have to hurry. Once I turn the battle in the Republic's favor, we won't have much time to escape the Starforge before it's destroyed. Good luck, my love, and may the Force be with you.
There you go. So yeah, unfortunately the squad doesn't get to go with you. Uh-oh. Bro. Scared the piss out of me there. It wasn't loading. I was like, bruh. Right at the end of the game, it's like, well, looks like you can't continue. Look at the swag that guy's walking with.
Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron, moving in. Green Squadron's through. We've broken their lines.
Bastila is no longer using her battle meditation.
Sean, thank you so much for joining the membership program. Appreciate you.
Red Squadron, into the breach.
It's like Malak just hightails it out of there. I will see you, Revan, on the dune seas of Tatooine. Fuck, no. Not again.
Capital ships, reinforce.
Yes, it could be worse. It could be worse. And he's got like 4 crate dragons over his shoulder. Just like, I gotta deal with all that? Come on, man.
array. Now's our chance. Infect Starforge with everything we've got.
Lord Malak was in the dune seas of Tatooine. He has promised to kill you with a crate dragon.
I will stay here in this chamber. You must go and good luck.
Alright, bye-bye. So that's not obviously the way we go is right. Well, not obviously, actually, but I'm going to go left. I looked into it, by the way, guys, and I actually... Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. Just kidding. I'll just go over here just for fun. Yeah, no, they apparently... Well, it would just get them killed. They should start like a choir, you know? Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned he'd escaped Taris alive. Spike bin. Okay, this one would be nice to have. Right, I have to trigger. These guys are annoying. I don't think these have... Yeah, these are all fucked up. Hold on, let's save. I don't know if that's just how they look, or if the floor is fucked up. Hold on. Bro, we're just getting the cheese. It's like cheese and lettuce all day. I don't know how many times I gotta say though, for this game does boot up pretty fast, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna open the game. Bro, it's not even... Okay, let's go. Dude, the game won't boot. Why? Oh, it's super laggy. Man, there's just non-stop cheese in this one. Hurry up. Why is it taking so long? I should have just left it. Why are you doing this to me? Cancel. Hold on. Seems good. I'll try again. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. If that's how it looks, then that's just how it looks. Nah, that's just how it looks, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't look super detailed. Maybe that is the overhaul, and maybe that's why it looks a little bizarre to me. This one's annoying because they're just non-stop.
I tire of this game, Revan. You have been a thorn in my side from the moment I seized the mantle of Dark Lord from your feeble grasp. You made a mistake coming here, Revan. The Starforge fuels my command of the dark side. You are no match for me here, and this time you will not escape.
It's you who can't escape, Malak. Surrendering the Jedi might show you mercy.
Is that what you call it? You think stripping away your power and your identity was an act of mercy, Revan?
Revan.
I would rather die.
I was saved from the darkness, Malak. You can be too if you wish.
Spoken like a true slave of the Jedi Code. Save your preaching, Revan. I will have none of it. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way and accomplished what you never could. I have unleashed the full potential of this Rakatan factory. You had no idea of the power within this place. Its very walls are alive with dark side energies. And now, my old master, I will let the Starforge itself destroy you.
Alright, this is just more of a tedious task than anything else. Oh. It literally shows you them spawning in. Alright, come on. Alright, just ignore them. Because if you don't ignore them, they become... Ah! Look at them all hustling over. I think these have like, they actually don't. Alright, I have a lot of spikes. Disable generator. I can use double to get, just disable it. They're actually in the way, guys. Oh no. They're in the way! There you go. They're pretty weak sauce, though. Just don't get cornered. I'll just use this guy to transport quicker. Oh, come on. Access the computer. And they've trapped me again, bro. I think a spike spawned in. A spike. Alright, I think that's the last one. Yeah. I'll just finish the rest of the droids. Or they just stop. Yeah, they become neutral. It was kind of a waste of time. This bit. Alright, let's go. I'll make another save too. No, I've never played that version. It's time.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
The light side is stronger than you, you know, Malak.
I am tempted to try and capture you alive, Revan. Then I could break your will and bind you to me as my apprentice, as I did Bastila. You would be a far greater asset to me than even Bastila and her battle meditation, if I could control you. But is it worth the risk? Perhaps you are too powerful to be my apprentice. I betrayed you when I realized my own strength was greater than yours. In time, you might try to do the same to me.
I'll never serve the dark side again, Malak.
Foolish words. The darkness and the light wage a constant war within you. The balance is tipped one way now, but it can easily be tipped back. Savior, conqueror, hero, villain. You are all things, Revan, and yet you are nothing. In the end, you belong to neither the light nor the darkness. You will forever stand alone.
I believe in the power of redemption.
Of course. What else do you have? Fate and destiny have conspired to keep you alive despite my best efforts. They have thrust you into the role of savior. We have been inexorably pushed to this final confrontation, Revan. I see now that this can only be settled when one of us destroys the other. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Alright. So, you have to fight him here until he draws strength from the Sith, or so, from the Jedi. Oh my god, bro. It's so OP. my lightsabers are so brutal.
Amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
What are you talking about?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine.
They all look the same.
For all intents and purposes, dead, except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me.
I feel bad. They don't ever get to cross over into the living Force.
You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
Okay, and now we just hustle and leave. I didn't mean to stasis field his ass, but that should still break him. Oh, it didn't. What the fuck? I must be absorbing it myself. I always used Destroy Droid whenever I had it. Destroy Droid would always be there. It's faster than Saber Throw. I want to see if he gets stuck. I want to try and make him stuck. Alright, fine. Let's go. Dude, he's toast. I'm gonna do like 3 of these flurries and he'll be dead. Oh, come on! Alright, I was okay. Bruh, I didn't save again. I'm such a knob. Jesus. Jesus Christ, Dan, you're such a dumbass. I was being a little sketched out. And he'll run away.
You continue to, but you
talked about. I can't skip this.
The bodies,
I saw my health was dropping. I was like, oh shit, I better put in a life support, but it wasn't fast enough. I should have canceled. I bit off too many. If I had done 2 and then, but I did 3.
For all intents and purposes, dead, except for one difference. I have not left.
Let's do a little action.
You cannot.
Running. Come on, what are you doing? Bro, I'm letting him catch up right now. I do know that Malak has been buffed a little bit with Resto mod. He is tougher to beat than normal. So, I shan't be too disappointed in myself. Alright, save. That'll probably be my last save right there. What are we at? Save 324, 36 hours. Oh, good damage. Oh, he's almost toast. See, I told you it should have been. Let's fucking go. I told you 3. 3 flurries. I told you that.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
No, you're Dark Lord of this dick. That's what you are. You're down there already. It's the way of the dark side, Malak. All things end in death. No, the power of the light will always be stronger than the dark.
Still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see. Maybe there is more truth in their code than I ever believed. I cannot help but wonder, Revan, what would have happened had our positions been reversed? What if fate had decreed I would be captured by the Jedi? Could I have returned to the light as you did? If you had not led me down the dark path in the first place, what destiny would I have found?
You cannot blame me for this path you chose. I'm sorry I started you on this path, but you chose to continue down it.
I suppose you speak the truth. I alone must accept responsibility for my fate. I wanted to be master of the Sith and ruler of the galaxy, but that destiny was not mine, Revan. It might have been yours, perhaps, but never mine. And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
You know he did.
There you are. What happened?
Darth Malak is dead. It's over finally. There's no way to turn him to the light. No.
That's wonderful news. There's no time to celebrate just yet. I was able to use my battle meditation to allow the Republic to break through the Sith fleet. The capital ships are in bombardment range.
And that means we all have to get out of here right now before this entire complex comes down around our ears. Everyone else is already on the ship. Let's move.
They use that phrase down around our ears so often.
Admiral Dodonna, we've hit their main orbital stabilizers.
Everyone pull back. I don't want to lose any ships when that space station goes down. We did it, Vandar. The Sith are routed, and the Starforge destroyed.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk and her crew?
Damn it. It was doing good up until for a little while. Just falls into the star, like that's crazy.
Hi, you made it. We couldn't let you start the victory party without us, Admiral.
I'm sending an honor guard to escort you in. You'll be getting a hero's welcome when we all get home.
I'll have to be ready to mute this.
You have defeated Malak, destroyed the Starforge, and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow. From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
HK is not psyched about it.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions. We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant, for one day you may be called upon yet again to defend the
I always thought his
glory of the
wave
Republic
looked really weird.
against the
Oh, look at his
tyranny of the
hand.
dark side. For this is the destiny of the Jedi.
Tyranny of the dark side, and then as he's saying that, shows the dark paneled T3. Nope. Shh. That was quick. Oh man, I had to minimize just to avoid it. Alright, well everyone, there you have it. That's the completed run of my 10-year Let's Play anniversary of my original KotOR run back in 2012. 10 years later, still one of my favorite games of all time, obviously. Even more than that, obviously, I've been playing this game for almost 20 years because this game came out in 03. So it's crazy how next year's going to be the 20th anniversary of the game. Absolutely insane. So it was really awesome to revisit this. I had a blast. I always enjoy playing this game, and it was really cool to experience it live for the first time with you guys live streaming it with a ton of new mods. So it was also a new experience as well for me, and I'm sure for a few of you as well. Either way, I want to thank you all for coming. Obviously, people were asking me about KotOR 2. My plan is going to be similar to that of this. I'm going to do another modded run live once my 10-year anniversary for that series is, and I believe that's in December. So expect a KotOR 2 run later on in December once again, where we do a 10th anniversary celebration for that game. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for coming today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, comment your thoughts below, make sure you're subscribed for more content, and make sure the bell notification icon is selected so you don't miss anything I put out. Be sure to like and follow my social pages as well. I've got a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord. Those are linked in the description. If you want to get a shirt or hoodie of mine, there's a link in the description for that. Also, an embedded feature below the stream. You can scroll down and see some of the goodies I have there. Big shout out to all the sponsors of the stream, of course, DX Racer, Bones Coffee, Always Bearded, The Ridge Wallet, Mad Rabbit Tattoo, and Jinx Custom Controls. I use their products every single day, and you check them out for yourselves with the links in the description. Be sure to use my promo code DANQ8000 at checkout. And finally, guys, be sure to sign up and check out the Team 8000 membership program if you haven't done so already. 4 tiers are available to you: entry, basic, premium, and ultimate. Obviously, The higher up in the tier list you go, the more perks you're going to get, but that entry level is only 99 cents, super cheap, super easy to get into the program. You'll get perks, obviously, if you're signing up, like badges by your name, custom emojis used in chat, exclusive video and stream access, priority and open lobbies, giveaways, discounts, and plenty more. As mentioned, guys, the ultimate tier giveaway and members-only stream, I would have done it by now, but I've been under the weather, so basically I'm postponing it to right when I come back from my time off. I'll be gone for the entire week coming up, don't forget that, but I will be like pretty much right when I come back that Monday. I'll try and do it at the end of the day, so I do apologize about delaying that, but it's just the way it worked out. As for later on, I'm actually going to be doing a second stream today. There'll be one more because there will be time to do the Mortuary Assistant. That was a game that actually came out on Tuesday. I was holding off just to see if I wanted to do it. The game is only about an hour to an hour and a half long, so it's really short and it's really easy to complete, so I figured we just tack it on. So we'll be back with that shortly, but if you don't catch that one, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I will be going on a bit of a summer break for the next week, so I won't be back until I believe the 15th of August. And yes, I know that Marvel Spider-Man, the PC version, does come out on the Friday the 12th, but I'll have to postpone or just kind of push it back to the 15th. We've already played that game once, but we're going to play it again once again. And then that's when we have, at the end of that week, we have a ton of new games coming out. So it's going to get crazy once we come back. So hopefully we'll see you guys in the next stream. Otherwise, have a great weekend, have a great week, and I hope I see you in another stream sometime soon, okay? Thank you guys so much again. We'll see you next time, okay? Take care. Peace.